Pop culture is a vast, ever-changing landscape filled with icons who leave lasting impressions. While some figures remain etched in our memories forever, others have faded into obscurity over time. These forgotten icons were once at the forefront of music, television, film, or fashion, but for various reasons, they've slipped from the collective consciousness. Here are 10 forgotten pop culture icons who were once household names. 1. The Fonz, Henry Winkler. Arthur, the Fonz, Fonzelli from Happy Days was the epitome of cool in the 1970s and early 80s. His leather jacket, easy smile, and trademark, "I," made him a beloved character, but despite Henry Winkler's continued success, the Fonz's place in pop culture has dimmed. His influence on teen culture and TV characters still resonates, but few people remember just how massive he was in his prime. 2. Pat Morita. Pat Morita became a household name for his role as Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid series. His portrayal of the wise, patient mentor won hearts worldwide, earning him an Academy Award nomination. Though Marita had a long career in television and film, the lasting impact of Mr. Miyagi's wisdom has since been overshadowed by other figures in pop culture. 3. Daria Morgendorffer. The sarcastic, intelligent protagonist of the animated series Daria captured the disillusionment of Gen X and 90s teenagers. The show was a sharp social commentary, filled with wit and dark humor. While Daria was an iconic representation of teenage angst, the character has since been forgotten, even though she had a profound impact on both 90s animation and the portrayal of adolescent rebellion. 4. David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff, or the Hoff, was once one of the most recognized TV stars of the 1980s and early 90s. Known for his role as Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch and his previous appearance in Knight Rider, Hasselhoff was also a music sensation in Europe. Despite his fame, his later years have been marked by a decline in visibility, leaving behind a once iconic legacy that many may now overlook. 5. Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper's bright personality and unforgettable hits like "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" made her a standout pop icon of the 80s. She became known for her eccentric style and unique voice, breaking the mold for female pop stars at the time. Despite continued musical success, Cyndi Lauper is no longer as widely celebrated as she once was, though her influence in both music and fashion should not be underestimated. 6. The Fresh Prince, Will Smith. Before he was a major Hollywood actor, Will Smith was the Fresh Prince, the street-smart, fun-loving character in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show was a massive cultural hit, and Smith's catchy theme song became a part of 90s pop culture. While Smith has become one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, his time as the Fresh Prince is often overlooked in favor of his more recent film successes. 7. Alf. Alf, the furry alien from Melmac, was a quirky and lovable sitcom character that had a significant fan following in the late 80s. Known for his mischievous antics, sarcastic humor, and insatiable appetite for cats, Alf was a pop culture phenomenon. However, his appeal has largely been forgotten, with his show being relegated to 80s nostalgia rather than mainstream popularity. 8. Hansen. Hansen, the three brothers from Oklahoma, skyrocketed to fame in the late 90s with their infectious hit, Bop. The pop trio became one of the biggest musical acts of the era, but after the initial success, they faded into obscurity. Today, many forget that Hansen once ruled the charts and that they managed to maintain a steady, though niche, fanbase over the years. 9. Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio is synonymous with the Karate Kid, having played the determined Daniel LaRusso. Despite the cultural impact of the movie and its sequels, Macchio never quite reached the level of sustained fame expected from his early success. Today, he remains a beloved figure for fans of the 80s, but many have forgotten how central he was to that era's pop culture. 10. Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi, a clear version of the classic cola drink, was briefly popular in the early 90s. The drink, marketed as a healthier alternative, became a quirky pop culture icon of the time but was soon discontinued due to low sales. Despite its short-lived presence, Crystal Pepsi's cult following and its place in 90s nostalgia are fondly remembered by those who lived through the era. These forgotten icons may no longer dominate the media, but they left an indelible mark on pop culture during their prime. Whether through film, television, music, or even beverages, their influence shaped their respective eras. Revisiting these once celebrated figures can spark a sense of nostalgia and remind us of how pop culture is always evolving, leaving room for new icons to emerge.